What's going on, man? It's your boy Koopa G, bringing you guys another episode today of the Mix-Up. We got my man Jerseyman in the house today. What's going on, Jers?
Doing good, man. Can't complain. How about yourself?
Man, another day, man. You know, finally got you on the show, man. The Mix-Up. Let them know who you are, man. I'm pretty sure everybody knows who you are, and if they don't, school them up, man, and do their homework.
I am David Repicky, always known as Jerseyman 55, the man, the myth, the jerseys, the man of many jerseys, as people know me as. You see me at tournaments, you see the 55, you already know who it is, especially in the NRS scene for Mortal Kombat and Injustice, but I also dabble with, Dragon Ball Fighters as well.
Yeah, I know they say you're the man, the myth, the man of many jerseys, man. Are you playing it? Are you currently on a team, or are you seeing, like, what's going on, man?
I am the marketing manager for Clean Kill Gaming. There's a couple players you may know that's part of Clean Kill, like Raybone, part of the Tekken scene up there in the OKC area. Kind of the guy who, gets everything set up, promote, try to get sponsors, those kind of things, while also competing at the same time.
How long have you been with that organization, man?
Been there since June of last year, right around CEO. They made the announcement right before I went up there and competed as CEO last year.
Okay. Now, you're saying that you are kind of going on top of that, you competing in CEO last year. What other tournaments have you been in the past years, and where can people find you at as far as tournaments go?
Well, you're going to see me at KIT this year. I've been there. This will be my third year, probably one of the best tournaments you could go to, especially with Vandy and Panda working together with the KIT Texas last year for their first tournament. Been the CEO a couple times. That's my home state of Florida. So I got my own crowd that cheers me on there. Common Breaker, another place to go to, especially for the NRS scene. That's where Nether Studios is hosted at. So, and I've been to EVO a couple times. Great big tournament, the Super Bowl of all fighting games. One of those tournaments you should go at least once.
Yeah, definitely, man. And I'm trying to make my way there next year, actually, as we speak. Now, definitely, that's another reason why I wanted to bring you onto the show, man. You seem like you got your roots as far as it goes in the scene, man. And you've done your groundwork and you've done your homework and you've been out and you've competed, and you're kind of just putting on as one of the forefronts out here in the Mortal Kombat scene. So just talk to me as far as a day in the life of the man of Jerseyman, right? Well, like your normal training regimen, man. Like, what are you doing as far as in terms to get better at your game, man?
So pretty much Monday and Tuesdays, Jay Glee's Rag and Rot, shout outs to them. They host exhibition matches for their respective games. I know they do other games as well, but I try to sign up for that, play against other top players or other known players. Try to get that matchup experience, try to get that feel of can I hang with this person? Can I beat them? If I want to get bodied by them. If I do get bodied by them, I can go ahead and lab the matchup. So kind of that way, but also try to get sets in with people I know, people who, train with me as I train with them, maybe even some top players as well, if they have the time to, say, hey, Jersey, I'll play you in a 1st to 10 real quick, just to get a set in. So kind of those things. And if I get bodied, hit up the lab, learn the frames, look them up, be like, okay, that's safe. Okay, that's unsafe. What can I do to punish them if there's a gap, or if this move's unsafe and I thought I was safe the whole time.
Talk to me, as far as you were saying, just the lab time and the dedication. If you're getting bodied, going back into the lab, man, learning those frames, learning those matchups, man. Does it ever get to the point where it just seems like, you're just doing the same thing over and over and it's repetitious and you get tired of it, man? And do you ever consider switching to another game, besides NRS titles, or just to take a break, or how does that work for you?
I've taken breaks before, especially after a major, you're tired, you're worn out, you just kind of want to have a little refresher, get your mindset right, getting read. Does it get repetitive? Yeah, but if you play it with the right people, you play with the people you enjoy, it doesn't get old. I mean, I could play, 50, 60 games with the same person and just never get bored of it. It just gets fun because, something silly might happen, or just something hype that you might miss out. So it always has its moments, but also, once in a blue moon might get tedious or might get boring just because of how, the meta is going or how you're playing.
Yeah, for sure, man. I definitely. I feel like it's always right to the mind too, because I feel like you know, when you're trying to lab and do things like that, you know, your brain can only process so much at one time. You know, sometimes it's good to just process, you know, something in the lab that you may learn, go do something else, take a break, think about it, come back, and then be refreshed whenever you get back on the game. So, you know, kind of to talk about a little bit about that, you know, and add on to that, you know, losing and labbing and, you know, the traveling, and, you know, sometimes you may travel just to, you know, just for any players, not particularly talking about you, just players in general. You know, some players feel like, you know, they put all this effort into this game, right? And they travel out. They go 0-2 in their tournaments, you know, and they're just bummed out, or they go 1-2, or they don't do as well as they want to do. Talk about, you know, as far as how do you stay motivated to just, you know, keep grinding, keep playing your game, man, and keep trying to progress and climb the ladder, as we should say.
I've gone on to 0-2 myself, actually at KIT last year. So, you know, you'll have your moments. You know, there'll be sometimes you just have bad days, or sometimes you just play those top players, and that's what happened with me at KIT. I played 2 top players. One of them I should have never played because he decided to mess up. But, you know, you have your moments where you go 0-2. So you just got to be like, all right, next tournament, grind. Make sure you're good to go. And sometimes you'll have your good moments where you go, you know, 3-2, maybe, you know, one game out of getting out of your pool. So you'll have your moments where you go down, but, you know, there's always that next tournament you can look forward to and just start grinding for it.
Yeah, definitely, man. And I think we kind of had a little bit of blur going on in the stream a little bit, but it's all good. It adjusted itself here on the fly. A little bit of a camera issue going on, but no big deal, man. We got you, man. We got you on the cut, man. So it is what it is. So it's raw and uncut. Another question I got for you, man, kind of just piggybacking on top of that question, man, keeping it rolling here. You know, Ed Boom last week just announced MK11, man. So, you know, training to stay motivated. Is that one of the factors that helps keeps you motivated, man? And what advice do you have for anybody that's trying to get into the new Mortal Kombat? You know, is fresh off, doesn't really know much about, you know, the NetherRealm scene or FGC in general, man. What would be some advice as far as, you know, introducing a new player?
You know, MKX actually became a revival out of nowhere. People got tired of Injustice 2 and just went back to MKX because they knew MK11 was coming out eventually. Get themselves, you know, prepared, get themselves ready to go, just in case, you know, if the gameplay style is almost similar. So, you know, for people who are new, people who are, you know, wanting to get into MK, you know, get MKX. It's $5 to $15 right now. Get it cheap, learn the mechanics, learn, you know, what you can, you know, got any questions, you can always ask any of the players.
Another question I got for you, man. Talk to me about your long-term aspirations in the esports scene, man, as far as the FGC goes. Like, what do you want to see in the future in the FGC? As far as, you know, heading that direction of esports, what do you like about it? What do you not like about it? And kind of just talk to me about that.
So pretty much just for it to grow. I mean, you know, you start somewhere, start from the bottom. Evo is becoming one of the main stages now. You see it on ESPN. You know, IPS Finals was on Disney XD, and then, you know, rebroadcasted on ESPN. So it's growing for sure. Just hopefully keep it growing, keep it bigger. Panda just, you know, announced their stadium. They just got done building. You know, they're doing a big Smash thing where they're inviting top players over, try to have like a convention style Smash like tournament or something like that. So it's growing. You need to keep it continually growing. You know, keep it more people show up to the locals. Keep it, you know, to where it's consistent. And I think that's probably the main downfall is it's not consistent at times. You know, you see games dead because people are just tired of it, or people are just bored of it, or it's just not what they want after a year or two. So, you know, if we keep it consistent, keep it going, keep it growing, it'll get to where, you know, we might hit up Call of Duty numbers, maybe Halo numbers, you know, maybe one day hit up Dota numbers, man, where, you know, you're in the millions and millions. So, yeah, you know, it'll be the grind, but right now we're at the bottom of the totem pole, and we just need to keep on growing every year, you know, make ourselves more relevant.
Well said. And again, man, you know, I definitely appreciate the interview, man. I definitely appreciate you taking time out your day to sit down and talk to your boy Coop, you know, about the NRS scene, man, and MK11. Where can anybody find you at, man, as far as social media, man? Twitch, you know, Instagram, Twitter. Talk to them, man.
So Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch, you'll find me at Jerseyman55. YouTube, it's I am Num NUM 55. So, you know, you can see on all those channels. I upload clips, matches, Even if I take L's on those sets, I'll still upload them anytime. But you'll see me there anytime. You'll see me maybe my Napa cosplay here and there. So, catch me on those sites. Give me, you'll say, hey, I found you in Koopa G's video. Just want to say hi. Always more than welcome to, hit anybody up.
Most def, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Most def, bro. You talk your shit, man. Let it be known. Let it be known, Jers, man, because this has been a long time coming, man. The mix up. We got the content coming on, man, and I'm so grateful that you were able to come on board, man, and had this interview with me, man. Just trying to do these player spotlights, man, for people that I think really been putting the grind into the scene, man, and really been been doing this and trying to stay consistent, man. You were definitely on one of those forefronts and one of those names that comes to my mind as far as that in terms of that. So again, I definitely commend you, man. Keep grinding. Keep going for it, man, and you can achieve anything, man, as long as you got that positive mind frame to it, man. And that's gonna wrap it up here on the mix up, man. I appreciate you guys checking out the episode. Jerseyman, you got anything for me at home, man?
First off, appreciate the interview. Always appreciate people wanting to give me a chance. Shout outs to the Oklahoma scene. Shout out, especially to the NRS boys. You know who you are. Shout out to the Tulsa crew. Always hanging out with them. Yeah, shout outs to the TOs, Ricky, Rashad, always holding it down for us for the bi-weeklies, weeklies, and our regionals. And of course, shout out to the NRS scene all across the world. Wouldn't be here today without them. Wouldn't be here today without the Oklahoma scene. So, got show love to the community that you're part of.
Definitely, man. Definitely, man. That's well spoken, man. So that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up here on the mix up, man. We got my man Jerseyman came through, dropped some game on us, dropped some knowledge, and it's been your boy Koopa G bringing you guys this content, man, trying to stay on top of it, man. So we'll catch you guys on the next episode and stay tuned, all right? Peace.